and welcome back to TSW Gaming. This is part 2 of my how to get your best out of Youth Academy. So, as you can tell, it's 1st of August, and we are now going to look at our youth staff. Now, each of these have now produced a report. So they've spent the last month looking at players, and now have chosen a selection that they think that I might like. So I'm going to now show you what you should and shouldn't look for, and how to get the best out of your team. So, view your scout report. So this player only has brought back 4 players. Now, out of the 4, we now need to look at which ones we would like to sign. So first one, he's 15 years old, overall rating 41 to 55, potential 65 to 87. Now, not the best. Ideally, you want to get them around higher than the 90, but high 80 still isn't bad. Let's look at the next one. Now, this guy is 17. Okay, 37 to 51, 57 to 79. So he's not that good either. This guy, and finally this guy. So out of the best, he's got the best overall to start, but his potential's not that high. So if you want someone to go straight in your team, he would be better. But for long-term investments, I will choose a couple to have a look at. So this guy, I'll have a look at him. Not feeling this guy. Not feeling this guy. Now, as you can tell, it says the value at the top left of your screen. So he's only worth 150,000. So he's not really worth much. So clearly, that's a good indication to have a look. Okay, this guy's 140,000. So again, good indications to look at. Okay, the higher the value, higher this. Now this guy's better stars, and actually he's bought me an extra player. So now we look, and he's already finding players. It could be slightly higher. So we go look at this guy. Okay, again, not the best value. Reject him. This guy, not the best value. Reject him. This guy. I'm interested to see what I'll show you. This guy. Now, as you can see, he's got better value, but his potential isn't that high, so he won't be very good for my team in the long run. And we'll sign this one. Now, these are set up again to continue carrying on because I signed them up for 6 months, if you can remember. Now, look at my youth academy. I've got 2 goalkeepers in the centre mid. All of them are not that good, unfortunately. But we'll have a look at them anyway. So, out of my 2 goalkeepers, nothing special there. Centre midfielder, now let's have a little look here. So as you can see, he's not bad at acceleration, sprint speed, ball control. Right, what I'm going to show you now is how you could potentially change your position of the player. So we go in development plan. Now this guy wasn't too bad at pace. Okay, so I'm looking for something to cut towards the top of the field. So we can either move into a winger, a cam, wingers as well. Now he is right-footed, so depending what position you want him, depending how you want to do, I personally like to have wingers who can cross in. So if they're a right winger, I like to be right-footed, so I can try and cross in the ball. So I'm going to try and convert him to a right winger. So this will focus on him improving his sprint speed, acceleration, finishing, attacking position, crossing, agility, dribbling, and also his skill moves. It's going to take 7 weeks, okay, so it's going to take a while. Perks of having youth players in your team. So if we look at my squad now, okay, if you're looking at the financial side of players, you know, they're thousands of pounds, some of them are a bit less, but I have just signed a striker in my first video. Now look at that. He's worth 1.9 million, he's 16, he wants £600 a week. Looking at him below, he's worth less, he's older, and he's paying him £1,200 a week, so double the amount of money. So if you have any targets on your academy, so let's have a look at my office here. We have expectations, financials. So for me, mine's keeping my salary growth under 20%. There are other ones where it looks to tell you to reduce your players' wages. Youth Academy is a great way for that because you can actually get away with paying them pretty much nothing at all to have a very good player. Now, as previously mentioned, if you are signing people to your first team, okay, make sure that they're happy, make sure that they're doing well. So if you look at this person here, my youth academy that I got on my first, it was already at the club. He's okay in form, he's match fit, he's sharp, he's happy, his playtime, contract, team performance are all up. This will help boost his skills. Now, as previously mentioned, he's not the best finisher, but I kind of need a new striker anyway, so I'll put him up front and we'll see how he goes. I am training him to try and be a better striker. Right, next big thing. As previously mentioned, these have gone. And hopefully, I will now do a part 3 video. What will show you, I'm going to do it now after the January transfer window. So as previously mentioned, I'm not buying any players at all. I'm going to try and do the best I can with this team this season without buying any players other than youth academy. So either putting them straight into my starting lineup or putting them in my team as backup. Please feel free to like, subscribe and comment. Any comments would be greatly appreciated. I am new to this streaming and hopefully you are learning some stuff about building a successful team with just your youth academy. Thank you for watching TSW Gaming and look forward to seeing you in our next video.